Hey, I'm Daniel from RTINGS.com. We've bought and tested more than 300 TVs, including 40 so far this year. We evaluate them all on our standardized test bench to see how they compare and which one you should buy. In this video, we'll be looking at the best 5 TVs to buy in 2021, depending on your needs. Now, this is a simplified recommendation. We take into account performance, price, and availability. Start here to narrow down your options and then dig into the details. If you do want to learn more, then you'll love the linked video reviews or the detailed written reviews and comparison tools on our website. So firstly, the LG C1 is our top pick overall for a high-end TV, considering the price. It's got an OLED panel that produces perfectly deep blacks, which is excellent for a dark room. It's not only in the dark that it shines though. It's super versatile for pretty much any usage, whether you like watching movies, TV shows, or gaming from a new console with 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs and variable refresh rate support. The Sony A90J offers very similar performance overall, but it has a few tweaks that means it's better for movie lovers or video purists. It's also an OLED TV, but has better picture processing, so gradients, especially in dark scenes, appear more smooth, and the motion interpolation works better than the LG C1 to increase the frame rate of movies for those who like smooth motion. It comes at a much higher price though, and it's not as versatile overall as the C1. For example, it has higher input lag, which is a bit worse for gaming, only 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, and lacks variable refresh rate features that can otherwise be useful for those with a new console. This is supposed to come in a future firmware update, but don't hold your breath. Quick disclaimer though, OLED TVs have a risk of burn-in, but we don't expect it to be an issue if you watch varied content. If you've got a room with some light or are looking for a bright TV for a really impactful image, then go with the Samsung Q90A QLED. It has mini LED backlighting, basically a whole bunch of LEDs to light up the screen. It allows the whole screen to get very bright and combat glare, or to pinpoint bright highlights in HDR content. It's also super versatile, with HDMI 2.1 support on one port for gamers, low input lag, and good dark scene performance. If you're looking to save some money but still want a TV that competes with the best, then check out the Hisense U8G. It hits sort of a sweet spot in the price versus performance, with features and picture quality that's typically only found on much higher end sets. Although it's a solid choice, there are some compromises compared to the QN90A. The image degrades quickly when viewed at an angle, so it's not the best for wide seating, and while the local dimming is still great, it's not as effective at producing deep dark scenes when compared to the Samsung. Now, those are all still mid to high-end TVs. If you're after a budget model, then check out the Hisense U6G. It does a very good job if you're not too picky thanks to the VA-type panel and basic local dimming feature. It's also alright for a bright room, as the screen can get quite bright and it has a great anti-reflective coating. It is cut down a lot from the higher-end U8G though. For example, it lacks HDMI 2.1 support or a 120Hz panel for gamers. We've done videos on all of these models and many more, so check them out in the YouTube cards for more information or find links in the description down below. What do you think of these picks? If you do end up buying one of them, then do let us know in the comments down below.